Hello everybody, Burania, and I'm doing a new series of a game called Cities Skyline. Skylines, yes, with a S. So I just sort of started playing this game. I played a few hours on a sort of another computer, and I just decided to start my own series. So it might go a little slow, it might go a little quick, I have no idea. I'm busy choosing a map that I can get started on. I'm gonna go with this Two Rivers map, purely because it has a little bit of oil, it's got some minerals, it's got some farming resources. Trees, I don't really care about the trees, but I guess it does help with pollution. It's got a 78% building availability, like suitable area for buildings. It is 78%. So I think that's going to help a lot. I like to build more and rather than leave more space, but you know, this is the first time playing this game and especially first time recording. I'm going to leave the name open for now. Let me know in the comments, give me some suggestions of some names, and we'll choose something that I like from the comment section. So thank you for giving the name in if you did comment on this video. And then I'm gonna go with left-hand traffic because, well, I grew up in a country, South Africa specifically, that drives on the left-hand side, so it just makes sense to me in my brain. So let's get started. This is gonna load up. Okay, so as I said, this is the first time that I'm actually playing sort of live. There'll be a lot of these help buttons that like pick up. I'm also still getting used to the keyboard settings and stuff. I'm not worried about that too much, but let's just survey the land a bit. So that's our area. We have obviously water available so that we can dump our sewage and things. The game wants me to get started as fast as possible, obviously, but I want to survey the land a bit. So we've got this intersection, which is kind of a loopy kind of intersection. Let's just get a closer look. There is a little bit of traffic, so that's good. There's a beautiful bridge over here, and I think this bridge will light up very nicely at night. There's another one over here, and I think what I'm gonna do is, you know, looking at this map, we'll have to have a look and see kind of where the resources are, but we'll open that out. But I think the last time I played this map, the oil was over here, and I expanded out that way. There's a really nice intersection over here with a bridge coming over, and we could probably do some sort of highway connecting these. Actually, this is a railway line, correct? This is a railway line. So let's get building. Let's go back into the city and let's get going. Oops, that's a little bit too close. Yeah, getting used to the controls. Okay, so if I squiz around like this, I usually play these kind of builder games, these kind of games in one sort of angle because it makes sense for me. So, but I'll try to get used to the controls and stuff. So I think what I'm gonna do with this road is I'm gonna get some sort of a straight line going, just so that I can have people come in on both. Oh, I guess I should not be. I should be careful because the roads tend to want to connect with one another. So this is obviously a 2-lane. Is this correct? No, it's not. Okay, let's change this. You're gonna go one way out. Okay, let's try that again. Let's do that again. These mistakes happen. Okay, here we go. So we're gonna do something like this. These lines that go in between. So let's go. Here we go. I'm ignoring the help guides for now. Good. This road looks to be the wrong way around. Let's just see. So the way to turn it around is I'm gonna hit the upgrade and then select it and then hit the right click it so that it basically turns the direction of the road around. As I said, this might be a little bit slow for you guys, but that's okay. So I think at this point I want to do some sort of a roundabout. We've got a little bit of an area here that we can maybe make a residential or something. But let's do this roundabout thing that was suggested. It's asking me to zone already. Okay, let's zone something for now just to satisfy the game. Is there a way I can switch off that helper thing? Okay, so let's do some sort of a roundabout, and people are coming into. That's a little bit too close. Let's see. Yeah, people are coming in this way, so I want people to connect and go down a one-way in some sort of a circular fashion. So I'm on the curved road. No, I'm not. I'm on the freehand tool. Okay. Curved road. Let's go this way. Maybe like... Let's zoom out a bit. We've only got space for 2. Okay. So let's go there. And then we come out 2. And then we're going to come out 2 again. And then go 2. There. 2. It's actually a really big circle, if you think about it. Can we get a bit closer? Come on. Getting used to the controls, so this is tricky. I must admit. So obviously that doesn't really line up because I forgot about the spacing over here. So let's hit B. B is kind of the back or in construction bulldozer button. So let's go over there. Let's get the two-way road again, and let's start the 2s here. So we're gonna go up to there, 2 blocks, and then actually it's 20, but yeah, for the sake of road building, right? And then this is gonna go right angle there, yeah, and then 2 in. Good. Now I realize that this is the wrong way around, and we'll fix that in a moment. What I do need to do is connect. It's going to be one way, and let's get rid of that, and we're going to do a straight road there. Now let's get our upgrade, and let's turn all of these around so that traffic basically goes in the same direction. And I'm not going to worry too much about the middle. I am wary about money. Oh, we have people here already. I should probably hit pause so that we don't cause ourselves any inconvenience. We don't want this to go negative. We're already on minus 28. I did not realize that, but that's fine. That's fine. We'll deal with these unhappy people for now. They're looking for electricity and water. So let's get rid of the roads for now, and let's get some zoning in. So this is cool. It's kind of like an oval, and I think what we're going to do is we're going to branch out. So this is going to be like the main sort of intersection. Eventually we'll probably connect it up somehow and maybe have a branch come out this way, that way, and we'll have kind of a star. The star shape, maybe diagonally. You know, we'll do some sort of diagonal thing where we connect up to the highway. I don't know. I haven't really planned it out yet. And we maybe can have like some sort of a town hall or some sort of a feature in the middle, but we'll build that in. We'll build that in a moment. So let's get some zoning, or let's get some more roads in. So I feel like if we're gonna do like a circular thing here, that people are gonna come in, and then maybe it's gonna be a 2-lane road that's gonna be able to go all the way through. So people can go, if they come this way, they can still turn in, but they have to go back that way. Something like that, maybe. I also need to figure out how to get to the center. So let's see, how do we figure this out? If we do a line, I think the middle is here. Come on, can we get to the middle? I guess that's one way to get into the middle. I need to figure out how to get close enough, but not too close, to be able to get to the center point. I guess it doesn't want to get to the center point for whatever reason, which is also okay, I guess. Let's see, maybe if I start here. Okay, it's not really going to be the center point. If I do that, it's not connecting. Alright, that doesn't matter, I guess. Circles are generally difficult to build. Okay, so let's see. If we do something here, and we do something... Getting used to the controls. There we go. Oh, come on. And these tooltips keep on getting... Okay, that's the center. Let's go this way for now. It's going to be 2 lanes, so they're going to be able to come in from either side. And I don't know. Let's do something here. And I really wanted to have this sort of section. That's okay. Let's go 2 out here. And just for the sake of completeness, or to bring that road out a bit, you know, to continue this line, I want to be able to look from the highway and look all the way through the city. So let's have that there. So I think this is a good sort of starting point to zone stuff. Alright, so I'm going to use the bucket tool, and I want for now I want all the residential homes on the main road. I want commercial buildings on the edge, like over here and over here. I want people to drive into the city and then get this feeling of, you know, this is like a shopping kind of district. We've got 3 and 2 over there and over there, and this is probably going to lead into some sort of an industrial area. I want the industrial area to be a little bit away from the city, so kind of like, let's see, we use this square box thing, kind of like that. There we go. Kind of like that. So we've got some zoning. That's good. Next, let's get the electricity and water sorted. So we need to go back. The water is over here. So I'm going to get rid of that. We need to figure out which way the water is going. The water is going this way. So we want the we want to pick up the clean water. We want to collect the clean water, or pick up the clean water from the river around there. And I think we have 54,000 left, so let's do something like that. We also need electricity, so that's something we need to work on in a minute. Here's the border. I want to put it on the edge, or as far as the border as we can go. And 1 should be fine for now. And now we need to connect some piping. Now I realize that this may not be optimal in terms of actually getting like a water piping system. It's going to be a little bit expensive. We may feel it a little bit expensive now, but in the long term it's definitely going to help out, because we don't want to kill the river, you know, and get the pollution to a point where it's not manageable in the river early on. So let's just get some pipes down, so that at least when we zone stuff, we're pretty much ready for people. Everybody is on pause for now. Let's do something like that. Let's go down here. Is it snap? Yeah, snapping. It looks like there's a little bit of a hill going up that section. That's fine. We can do something like that. And that does not quite connect. Okay, let's do this. Not quite. Let's try again. Let's bring it in a little bit more. Good, that's gonna be fine. And it's just gonna put it up here. Yeah, I'm not too worried about the pipes. It's underground stuff. It's really not a bother, as long as everybody's got water. Cool. All right, let's figure out the electricity. This is important. And once the electricity is connected, we can go ahead and get these. We can unpause the game. All right. So let's see. So the way to see what the estimated production. So these wind turbines have a capacity of 8, between 0 and 8. And in a little bit of gameplay, I figured out that depending on where you put the windmill, you're going to get anywhere from sort of 5, 6, 7, 8 megawatts of power. It's saying 8, but I'm pretty sure when I put it down, it's going to do a little bit less. And I'm going to put 2 down for now, because we will need the power at some point. And we've got a bit of money, so let's get that sorted. All right, now the wind. So these guys are gonna have power, so that's important. So let's go ahead and connect up. I maybe should have put a wind turbine down at this guy. Should we put a third one? Yeah, let's put down a third one. It's saying 8. Let's drop it right over there. So we've got 3. Okay, we got 16 grand. We definitely need to hit play at some point. I am wary of our cash situation. So let's just connect up to where we need to. Out of city limits. What are you building and why are you building it that way? Good. Okay, let's go a little bit inside. These power lines will eventually disappear. That's 3 grand. We've got 12 grand left. So obviously we need power at the industrial area, which is coming down here. So let's drop the power line right over there. And of course we've got the commercial area over here. There's a little bit of lightning in the background, and I do know that this map will have rain. So let's hit unpause. Let's get these guys going. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit, just so we can see progress a little bit for these videos. And as I suspected, there is a little bit of commercial zoning or commercial buildings coming up, and my mouse is kind of deciding to just do its own thing. What the heck? Oh, okay, there we go. Good. There's some industrial buildings pitching up. Hooray for the mayor! Yay. Good. We've got to monitor traffic. Obviously, people to get people to the industrial zone, they need to drive all the way around the circle. So that's intended. That's on purpose. We could probably connect these two and then do something. I did say I want to do a little bit of a circle in the middle, but I don't want to congest this area too much, and we don't have the availability of districts quite yet. So that's something to be aware of. Again, this section, I think eventually we'll move it. I want this to be like a sort of a heavy commercial zone at some point. So we got 9k. We're in the minus of $700. We've got 53 people coming in, 730. We got to monitor this bank balance, provided it's coming down every day as more people are moving in, or every week, or every cycle. That's fine. So I'm going to wait a little bit. Let's just speed this up a bit more so that we get to the green a little bit more. Obviously, people are looking for residential, so they're asking me for residential. Let's click on the right button there. So that's commercial. That's commercial. These guys have power now, so that's good. I don't want to put industrial. I don't want to put green, residential too close. But I feel like eventually this section is going to be some sort of residential, but we don't have power there at the moment. And I don't necessarily want to spend money on power lines. Let's go ahead and do this. I might want to just leave this circle empty. Thinking about it now. I might want to just leave this empty. So good, so they've got some more residential. They're screaming for residential now. Let's build a few more roads so that we can help out with that demand. So we want two-way roads, and I want the road to come down here to the limit, and I want you to connect there. Right, and let's do this whole section with residential. It's going to be kind of like a neighborhood type of a situation. So do we want to do like a grid? Perhaps. Let's see, if we do a long road, then we want to connect it in maybe one like that. And we've got this little bit of a gap here. Let's see. Maybe we do something like this, where we do a little bit of a road, just to get a little bit of zoning. Is that actually going to help? Let's see, maybe we do something like that. They're not happy, for whatever reason. Did the road take away your space? I apologize. Just build your house again. Good. Let's do this zoned up a bit. Obviously, a residential demand has come down a little bit. These houses, eventually when we get districts and stuff, and we can plan out these strips, I'm not going to worry too much. Once we buy this piece of land, it's going to be okay. It's going to be quite fine. Industrial demand is picking up. We are now into the positives, so that's a good sign. We were at $1,000. Not ideal. So I don't want to be spending too much. We want to definitely try to have as many people as we can move in with an increased sort of return. This is a return indicator. Good, and we're at Little Hamlet. We have 420 people living here. We now can take out loans, which we want to stay away from. People are going to start shitting on the lawn and stuff, and we want to get their waste picked up. We want to give them hospitals, some schools, elementary schools. Landfill, which means that we're going to have sort of garbage trucks and things collecting dirt and dog poop and whatever. Obviously, people buy cornflakes and they have to throw their boxes away. So, yeah, I guess that's a thing. And then a clinic. So let's get people healthy. They're complaining about not enough water. I believe I put down pipes, but I did not have pipes on the section. I apologize. I am sorry about that, people. Good. There you go. You've got some clean water from the river. Good. Stop complaining now. I don't like complainers. If you're gonna complain, then just let me know and I'll try to fix it. Okay, so let's close that. Good. It's looking okay. We managed to get the first achievement, making $228 whole dollars. We got 20k. Obviously, when we got the little Hamlet status, we were upgraded with some money. We got rewarded with some monies, so that's good. I think the industrial area, I'm gonna make it sort of fairly large-ish. I chose this map specifically because it has oil and because it has minerals. Minerals, is that what it's called? So the reason why that's important is because when you have oil, it's gonna help a little bit with cash flow, and that basically helps you to build quicker. The more cash you have in the bank, the faster you can expand your city, And then you don't have to worry about if people are complaining about electricity, or if people are worrying about, and I just cut off the electricity. Speaking about that, come on guys, I'm busy constructing a road here. Like, why the hell do you complain so quickly? Okay, here we go. Let's fix this for you. There, just like so. Good. You should be fine. Come on. There we go. Alright, see, this dude here is already complaining about garbage. So I'm busy zoning some industrial stuff, and let's just finish this road quickly. We get the garbage situation sorted out. So this is really nice. Like when you're doing like, you know, squares or these kind of shapes, things line up really well. And I'm gonna make this road a little longer. I feel like I want it to stretch out a bit more, so we can have some sort of a thing going on. And let's just drop a little bit of industrial zoning. This has got power already. This has got power already, so that's gonna probably be enough for now. That the industrial zoning will drop down. We're doing about 545 a week now, so that's okay. Let's figure out what this garbage landfill waste management situation is going to cost us. To manage waste and garbage, build a landfill site or an incineration plant. You'll hear my South African accent quite often. Let me know if you are enjoying the episode. Give us a like. And let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments also if you maybe see something that I make a mistake or whatever. Just, yeah, let me know. So the thing with these landfill sites is they get full really quickly, and there's 4 garbage trucks working right now. They do sort of, you'll see the garbage truck usage picking up, and they have a maximum of 15. So obviously they're busy, very busy picking up people's dirt and things. I really wish that this garbage, if you clicked on it, it would show you the range or how far these garbage trucks would actually travel to go pick up stuff. But let's go see. Let's see if we can zoom in a bit. I'm still getting used to the keyboard controls. Looks like everybody's out. So it's basically just a walled off area where they pick up dirt and stuff. And eventually I'm going to put some sort of a recycling center in this area at some point. So obviously we can add more landfill sites as more people complain, but it looks to me like that's going to be fine for now. We're sitting at 585 people, which is good. Let's look at the map. Nothing available for sale. We will get notified when areas are available, and then we can have a look at what those areas, resources and things are. They're looking for more commercial area, and as I said, I think the circular area is good for commercial. It's good, also a good place for offices. Like I feel like offices, I say I feel like a lot. Offices are good for circles. I think it just gives the city a little bit of a feel of, yeah, I don't know. It just makes it different. I don't want to build a city that's completely squared in and boxed shape. You know, like this is fine for industrial area. Industrial buildings are generally square, rectangular in shape, whereas I think like houses, you know, they need to be corners, and they need to be open areas for pollution and trees, and you know, just that kind of thing. So obviously they're looking for more commercial, but I do want to like build out this area, maybe have some more roads. We've got 13,000, making 700 a week. That's pretty good. Let me see. So if this is going to be like the industrial sort of section, obviously I don't want to do, like, I think eventually we'll move this industrial area completely, like once I'm over here, or you know, inland a bit, maybe even on this section, but I feel like, you know, we could probably do some high-end hotels or something along the coast, but for now this looks like it could be fine. You know, like I could do some sort of a road connecting these, and then build out another residential area. Not really want to look at any shapes or anything specifically. Like The last city I built actually looked like a shoe, and then it ended up looking like a car for whatever reason. But anyways, that's going to be that for this episode. Thank you so much. Please leave the name suggestions in the comments. I will look at the comments and select your names, or the names that you suggested. If you're commenting way after the fact, then yeah, just subscribe, like, have a look at the other videos, and you can see what name the city actually ended up being. Thank you very much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.